Yo, this is going to be a quick Viper tutorial, I guess, on Split. Mainly because I'm tilted about a teammate I had last night in Ranked, which could not play Viper. This is specifically for Viper on double controller, as I don't like to play her single controller. If you want guides for that, we can watch like Unit Arrow or something, main Viper. This is mostly because of this wall that our Viper was throwing every round, except like when he just wasn't throwing his wall at all. But yeah, I just wanted to show like why this wall isn't great. This isn't even the best version of this wall. And yeah, just show you how to play Viper really. If you want to throw the wall he was throwing, I recommend throwing it more like this, where it's further out on rafters. Yeah, they can walk out here, but they can't drop safely here, and they can't stand behind the wall here at all. You'll see them. And like if they try and swing out here, like they have to swing through the wall, and they might even drop if you're in fucking bronze lobbies. Meanwhile, the wall he was throwing, where I actually have to recall my wall instead of taking it down. Thank you. This one. Wow. I'm just gonna stand out here, stand here, and then I'm taking a fight. Oh, I can just swing back into cover. Like it's so bad. The only good thing, it has this cover, I guess. But normally you just come into this corner, look at this line where it meets here, boom. Then for the orb, there's a lot of different ways you can throw it. You can just like throw it here somewhere and it will land fine. There's a lot of different places people have lineups for it, depending on like where they like to stand. But yeah. For the argument, I'm just throwing it here. I might do a video on how to throw like the most optimal setup. But this, for ranked, is fine. It allows you to take a main, it allows you to lurk up ramp, it allows you to come here, either swing out the orb and use like the orb as cover to clear stuff, drop your stuff, like whatever you need to do. You can also throw like the DRX setup, where you can either throw it from sewer or from the cubby and spawn. But just throwing your wall like this gives the same thing a main, where you can walk up a main without the enemies having vision. You can throw a B setup with the DRX wall. You get to keep your orb, so you could use your orb here, line up with this like black dot, line up with the cola sign, like this. Now you have an orb that blocks vision and allows you to scale up. And you can either come here, swing out, begin to clear backside, or you can clear here. So it allows for a choke point, or like turns the choke point into 2 choke points. You can throw your Viper wall here and throw your orb here is another normal setup, but I don't have the lineup for it, guess. I haven't really played Viper with Cyphers, this is where you would use this setup. But this also allows you to lurk out A. But basically just throw any setup that allows you to contest space, or at least have pressure in spaces, is good on Viper. So let's go over to defense. Because on defense he was also throwing some questionable walls. On defense, let's skip over to defense. Let's see here. On pistol, he throws this wall. Oh, and you might think, oh, this is good, right? The wall covers 3 places. It covers main, it covers ramp, it covers mid. Right? This is good, right? Like, oh, they can't swing through mid, they can't swing through ramp, they can't swing through main. Isn't this just optimal? The problem with this is, let's say the enemies are pressuring mid, and your teammate calls for, oh, we need a smoke mid. Yeah, I can put your wall up. Oh, wait. Now we're not getting any info A main. The only place we can play A main from, or get A main info, is if we have cross ramp and are playing here. Remember how on attack we're throwing this wall, or some wall, to cover this so we can cross. If you're using your wall like this, you're giving them that wall. So the normal setup for Vipers is you throw a wall like this. I'm gonna show you my favorite wall for this. It's a bit min-maxy, but you come here on the third one. Here, you look a bit to the left of this second bar, right here. Boom. This covers ramp here. It allows them not to be able to see here. They can swing through here, but on their weak. You can also, like, if you don't like that they can even see that, you can look even a bit more to the left and line up, instead of with the black part, line up left of the white part, like this. And now, Isaac, hello? I think I'm just being too quick with this. You line up with this bird bar, or with the like Tetris spite right here. And then to the left of this, and this should be correct. Yeah, and now they can't even see anything when they swing into the corner. And A main here. There's a gap here, so technically the enemies can come and look here. But if they check you there, or try to check there, you will see them through the wall and you can just shoot them. So it's a bit risky for them, and this also means they can't walk into this cubby without people seeing them from behind here. Which is why it's my favorite version of the wall. But it's more common to throw it more to the right, so you leave this gap and it covers A main better. Anyway, that min-maxing isn't the important part. It's throwing that one and then throwing a mid-orb. You can either throw it from here, crouching and looking at the shadow, or you can throw it by standing on this white dot, looking at the edge of this tile and throwing it. Throwing it from here allows you to go into this left side if you want. If you're playing in B Heaven, the barriers are here. You just go onto the step, and then you have this like white part right here. I just look a bit on the like left of the like blue, or right of the blue line. You orb mid. It doesn't matter for ranked min-maxing this shit, to be honest, but the difference in this setup is that you have separated mid and A main. So, oh, they're pressuring mid, I can put up my orb. Oh, they're pressuring A, I can put up the wall. And you don't info starve the rest of your teammates by having to put up one of the parts. And also, like as Viper, you should be playing in mid most of the time, because the orb is super strong as a stall. You can also cycle your other controller smoke, you can molly. It's just super hard to get out of, especially in ranked, where people often play comps with like a rain or something, so they don't have a lot of util to get past this. But this is literally all you need to do on defense. Like another stuff like people throw is like this wall and stuff, and it's the same problem where you just info starve yourself. So just throw that one defense setup and you're fine, dude. You're fine. If you're playing single controller, it's a bit different. But if you're only playing, or if you're playing with another smoker, just throw the good setups, please. It helps your teammates a lot, and it makes you not look like a noob. So that's it. Have a good day.